Three, two, one, go.
Oh, hey, everybody. Welcome to Dumb Investing. That guy over there is Harry.
That guy's Lloyd. It's about to get a little dumb up in here.
All right, 19 loyal subscribers. Thank you very much. Everybody else that's new, welcome to the dumbest investing channel, all YouTubes. Some days you'll come in here and you'll see us rolling dice, picking random stocks. We do that 3 times a night. We do some homework on stocks, and we put them in our portfolio, which is some of our retirement money. So what we're going to do tonight on the show is you're going to see us do a portfolio review. We're going to see where we're going. We do have an update because we did sell some stock today. Ching-a-ling-a-ling, and we actually made money, which is awesome. Because the last one we sure as hell didn't.
Dude, look at you. You're all professional. I'm here wearing a T-shirt like I just came back from a jog. And if you know me in real life, there is 0% chance that I just went for a jog.
That's all good, dude. It's just this is how we do it. So yeah. Oh, and I have a video. Damn it, I didn't upload it.
Oh,
the pool guys showed up today. I lost
what?
The Bullfrog Sanctuary is gone. It was
what?
The pre-plaster guys came and prepped the gunite for plaster.
Sweet.
So they're coming tomorrow? I guess the plaster guys are coming. It was hilarious. So here's the story Miss Picker said. So Miss Picker says, I was out here with the grandson, and one of the worker dudes said, hey, you guys will be swimming by the weekend. And he was like, awesome, because I stay the night tomorrow and I can swim all day Saturday. And he looked at the other guy, and the other guy's like, we're not going to have this done tomorrow. And he was like, no, but we'll have it done by the weekend. He's like, dude, today's Thursday. And he's like, what? He's like, how can it be Thursday? He's like, today's Thursday, dude. He's like, oh, little buddy, you won't be swimming this weekend. And Gaddy was just like, well, another day's fine. You know?
Poor little gaffer, hey?
I made a video. It's all I just got to get it off of the phone if you want to. You want to see it tonight?
Yeah, we can see if we got some time for that.
Well, if you want to jump on the portfolio real fast, I'll get it downloaded and staged up, and we can do a quick at the very end.
We can multitask.
We can.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to talk stocks today. I don't really want to talk stocks today because I got to tell you, I woke up this morning with one eye open. What I do every morning is kind of funny. Very first thing I do is open up a Webull app.
I do the same thing. It's sick.
I look at it, and then I looked at it today with one eye open, and it was like, oh! And things were red, and real red this morning. It was insane how bad the market fell pre-market. So I don't know if we talked about this.
Is what I saw pre-market.
Yeah. What time does pre-market open?
Well, according to my Robinhood, at 9 a.m. Wall Street time is when Robinhood's pre-market opens. But there's always activity, like when I drive to work at 6 in the morning, Bloomberg's already talking about pre-market stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess it's open all the time.
Yeah, the market opens at 9:30 Eastern time.
Wall Street time, yeah.
Eastern time, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the pre-market opens 4 hours before that.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it closes 4 hours after close. So the markets close at 4 p.m. Eastern time, and they're open until the after hours is open until 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
So I think it's 4 hours on either side. But anyways, so when you open up your Webull app, and by the way, if you want to use Webull, you click our link below, deposit yourself $100, you become an instant investor, and Webull will give you up to 2 free stocks valued at something like $2,300 if you hit the jackpot. Either way, you get a stock. So follow that link for us, and if you do that, it helps us out a little bit too. And if you do that, then one extra stock might show up here one day. Don't know. Never happened. We'll see. Okay, so over to the market today. When I woke up, real red. What did you say, 500 points the S&P was down?
When I was driving in, which would be let's see, around 5:45 my time. So that's 6:45 Wall Street time. The Dow was down like 537 or something is what they were saying.
Yeesh.
And I was just like, are you kidding? I go, already? That's just, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was
we lost.
horrible.
We lost all the fun that we thought. Everything was rotating. We were going to go straight up from 2 weeks ago. Apparently, nothing goes straight up. I've heard that somewhere before, and it is what it is. But here nor there, we still are firm believers that the later half of this year is going to be very good for the stock market. But we're just seeing a little bit of frankly, it was a sell-off day. So, what did we see today? DUSL. I happen to see this in our portfolio still there, Mr. Picker.
Okay. So, put it on the screen and we'll talk about it. DUSL.
It's on the screen.
Oh, I don't see it.
I'm not sharing my screen?
I see me and you, buddy. It's the best view I've ever had. No, I'm kidding.
My goodness.
I know. It's, oh, no.
Somebody needs to fire
to
this
infinity
producer
and
over
beyond.
here. All right.
Oh, come on, dude.
DUSL. I was talking like I was showing my screen.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Now I am.
Is that it? So zoom in on the last 2 days. We don't want to see that big run up. But the big run up is what made us decide, hey, maybe we should start dumping this thing, right? Is that today?
Last 2 days are here.
Do them like every 10 minutes or something. Because here's what happened. So it ran up yesterday, ran up real nice. And then it crashed today. It was down $4 at open versus yesterday's close. And I was like, oh man, Ticker's going to be pretty upset if I were to dump this thing $4 under, right? Thought that's just not the way we want to do. See that slide? Oh yeah. So that's where we open. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what I did,
that happened to every stock in the market today.
Everyone. So what I did is I put in our electronic sell at yesterday's like midpoint, and I just figured, well, if it doesn't get there, we'll hold it for a little bit because we're way negative now. So we'll just hang out.
Wow.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Look at that. So in Webull here, the purple lines here, these are after hours. So this is what happened after hours. So we're going through nice, calm, and then all of a sudden, somebody at 2:30 in the morning or 4:30 in the morning Eastern time, I guess we should talk like that. They decided that's probably when the market opened, right? No,
or closed. 1, 2, 3, 4 is closed. 1, 2, 3, 4 open. Yeah. So that was the last hour last night.
Right. Yes. That's right. And then just a big sell off here. Unbelievable. 9:30.
Yep.
8:30, 7, 4:30. So it must open up at 7 a.m., I think. Hey. Anyways, we don't need to go through that. But
nope, I don't know enough about it. So anyway, so we did not sell that one, but our other one, I was just trying to look on here and figure out what it was. SPTI. That was the one that, remember, it kind of just hovered and didn't do anything. We ended up dumping that thing out. The spreadsheet, you'll link down below tonight later, but in the prior videos, if you ever jump over to our spreadsheet, we're full transparency. Every trade we do is on our spreadsheet. We did sell it for like a 1.37% profit. Boom. So we have a little bit of cash. I would like to wait till this one gets sold, and then we can combine those two assets and go out and figure out, we'll roll 3. If we get 100 live viewers, we'll do a vote on Instagram and they can decide, or however we do it. I don't know how we're going to.
I don't think they can do it. I don't think they tell enough of their friends.
Well, we'll see. Once we get them, we're going to let you guys decide. We're going to do the random 3 stocks. We're going to let y'all decide which one we should invest in. So you guys can make or break our retirement.
Yeah. So over here on the next stock, the next biggest loser was GFL.
Oh.
So, down 3.5% today. Look at that slide. Unbelievable.
I know.
That is just
and it happened
down.
In my Robinhood portfolio, which is my biggest one and it's my most active. Everything I held was red today except for one. It was just like good night.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Those are just yucky. Over here on the winners, and not a ton of winners here, but we do have PSET. That is up 0.33% today. And drum roll, BurgerFi.
Oh, they were up today, but look what happened after hour.
Yeah, I see that. We can ignore that part. We can look at how high they went though at one point. Hey, 981 they got up to, and then back down for the.
And we're only in them at like 14 something. Bummer.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
No problem. So, how did we do today? Oh boy, it looks like I screwed up our Weeble overnight. Fantastic. Oh no. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix our Weeble because it's not showing our P&L, which doesn't really matter because it doesn't work the way we expect it to anyways.
No.
So we can see what we did here. We sold SPTI today.
Oh, it's showing that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And then for our biggest gainers and losers, still the inverse select. PSET's the next best. And then down here at our biggest losers, we've got Hailing and BurgerFi crushing it.
Crushing. Yeah. So, I was thinking, you've already revealed your date, so the contest is kind of over. So I'm going to show you my date. There she is.
8/15.
8/15, brother. I got a month and a little bit. Oh, and look how I wigged out my camera. Come on, camera, come back.
Move your head, just do it.
I'm trying. I don't know. I'm all blurred now.
Yeah, we're a little fuzzy.
We'll
see what happens.
All right. So
what else in the market?
It was just a crazy day, dude. It was just nuts. I don't know what. I mean, nobody knows what's going on, right? And that's the funny thing is everybody, they're clueless. Good night. This thing.
Somebody knows what's going on because they're doing it all in unison.
So here's what's strange. Last night at, I think it was 4 a.m, somebody purchased 40,000 of the inverse S&P 500 times 3 thing.
Okay.
So somebody was reading something and said S&P is going to crash today, jumped on that 3 times, made a whole boatload of money.
Well, here's the thing. From what I've heard and from what I understand, a lot of investors and a lot of I don't even know if you want to call them hedge funds, but let's just call them the YouTube finance guys.
Okay.
They're saying that stocks are overvalued.
They've been overvalued for 18 years.
So
that's nothing new.
And that's fair. So, but at some point there has to be a bit of a clawback, right? Like it can't go. The values of companies. Wait, maybe I need to do it this way. The values of companies, because my camera's backwards, cannot go this way, and then the stock price continuously go this way forever, right? Like there has to be some dips where they get closer in valuation, right?
Right.
So
or who says, right?
Right. The stock's value is what people are willing to pay for it at the end of the day.
Correct.
And I mean that is
it
is with every product.
Let me just throw this out. Where's money going right now? It's going into the FANGs, right? Amazon, Apple. These guys are having record days. Now, Apple and Amazon, their price to earnings is completely out of whack. Just like it's been for 18 years for everything else. They're just as wrong.
Ratio for them is like 22, 26. It's not crazy. Like it's not 60, 80, 100.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it's not.
But it's their PE ratio is lower of the tech stocks, like the probably the lowest of all of the tech stocks. I'm sure there's lower if you wanted to find some, but
Right.
generally of high market cap kind of stocks, the FANGs are a lower price to earnings ratio than something like a Tesla that's at 60 or 70 or 80 right now.
Right. But go to, man, I don't know if this is the right word, but like legacy, like Ford, GM, General Electric,
Right.
all those guys, right? They're down single digits, some of them.
Yep.
So who knows?
Yep.
It was
I don't know.
Rough day.
Wild day. Completely threw me for a loop.
Yeah. But
Kind
maybe
of made everything that I believe in just go.
I know, it's rough. But, and it's funny. I told you I got a guy in the office that plays around with those penny stocks a lot. He's in the exact same boat we are. He comes in today and he shuts the door and he's just like, dude, 2 days, 7% I'm down. And I'm like, join the club, dude. Here, special handshake. I'll teach it to you.
Yeah, it didn't matter what it was.
It didn't matter. No.
Everything. Yeah, I woke up this morning. I've got before I go to work, I usually check out Webull, and I probably got, I don't know, let's say 100 stocks in my recently viewed, somewhere in that realm.
Yeah.
There were 3 today that were not red out of 100 or more.
That's pretty wicked.
It's unbelievable. So you can't really feel too bad because the entire market sold off. But it's really frustrating when you're trying to invest and trying to make money. And because we watch this so granularly, because we're watching it every day, it makes it a more emotional play. Now,
it does.
If we were just put our money in, walk away,
get your monthly
and never
statement.
look, we'd be totally fine.
I know.
But we're invested daily. We need to watch this, and we're emotional about it. And we want to win, and we want to go big because we want to go to the moon.
Amen, brother. All right, so we're at 17 minutes. You wanted to get done fairly quick tonight. Anything else about the market?
I had a delay in the plans here.
Delay of play.
But let's do this. So what are we doing?
Are we done stocks?
Unless you have anything further to add.
I don't. It's one of those days where you don't really want to talk about it because you're like,
it was a poopy doopy day.
It was a bad day. But
maybe tomorrow we'll wake up and everything will be up 10%.
If we're transitioning right now to real estate, I got a video queued up, and it's a really good video because it's good news finally.
Cool. Let's check it out.
All right.
All right. Well, we're in month 7 of the picker pool, and the Bullfrog
Where'd all the water go?
Sanctuary has been cleaned out today. They came and they did prep for plaster. So
did they suck it out or no?
Yeah.
But okay. This thing, you can see the water line over there against that wall where it's been full of water for months. You guys remember the videos way back when? I've been filming these for you forever. So they got that all cleaned up. They also, if you look in that planter box, see that wall between the 2 elevations? Those are new. That wasn't there before. Apparently, that's an important aspect of making sure that the planter boxes all do what they're supposed to do.
Be planter boxes, yeah.
Yeah.
So they pumped and
instead
pumped
of filling the whole thing.
There's the mess.
That's the mess that came from pumping and shoveling and scooping and all the stuff that they did getting this thing ready to go. So we're pretty excited. If you all remember, we were supposed to be swimming by June, and I never specified what year that was. Perhaps that was my fault during the contract phase. Anyways, that's just all fun and games, and hopefully tomorrow the game plan is we're going to have plaster guys in here tomorrow. And
I thought more of your grass was ripped up.
Miss Picker has a birthday in about 3 weeks, and it'd sure be nice to get her in her pool by her birthday. So that's where we're at, and pretty excited to see some progress. Catch y'all later. Thanks for joining.
That's awesome.
So
I thought-
the
I
yard
thought
is
there was
thrashed. It's thrashed, dude.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Here,
Oh,
let me back up for a second.
what?
Oh, your camera, dude.
It's getting worse. It's getting old.
I love it.
I even reset it, I'm sure. But I have the screen up here. Over on, I thought there was more that was trashed. Like you've got grass over there. It's fine.
For
Well, here, I'm going to show you.
So hopefully we get plaster here soon.
Did I do that? Did I
you can
replay
see
this?
the water
No,
line
this is me.
over there against that wall.
You
where
can
it's
control
been-
my screen.
It's been full of water.
I'm
for
controlling
months. You
the
guys
video.
Remember the videos way back when? I've been filming
dare
this
you.
for you forever.
Okay, so
They got that all.
Yeah, I see that over
also,
there.
if you look in that planter box,
And behind a
see
little
that
bit. But
wall
you don't have
between
that
the two
much to do.
elevations?
to the right, to my back right
Wasn't
there.
before,
Yeah.
Apparently.
So you can
Important
see
aspect
right
of
there,
the planter
Yeah.
that's
box
about
is all
10
what they're
feet worth of
supposed to
just,
do. And
Sure.
there's huge ruts out there and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's pretty nasty. But behind me, from the pool all the way to the fence, is where the tractors came in and out and did all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's the majorly messed
I
up
thought
part.
there was way more to do. I thought it was the whole yard.
Oh no, but like if you look at the top right hand corner there, you'll see the base of one of my trees. Way over there are ruts where the tractor, it was a
I see.
a tracked bobcat, and he would back up and then he would turn with the tracks. So there's these huge ridges and valleys over there that are like 12 to 14 inches in
Gotcha.
difference that I got to work on. So yeah, I mean it doesn't look that bad, but when you get up close, you try to push
Right.
a mower over it, it's just a nightmare.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with that. Gotcha. Okay.
But man, it's progress, and it just couldn't happen soon enough.
One more week.
I hope, man. Fingers are so crossed. I can't wait to do the video where I just dive in and say, "All right, she's done."
Cannonball. Yeah. It was great tonight. Tonight we were out. We had some golf lessons for the kids, and the realtor that I work with happens to have his kids coming at the same time as my kids, so we're all kind of hanging out at the same time, which was good because we're getting closer and closer to getting to rent out the new place. So he's got some rental agreements and stuff that he's going to fire over to me that he's used in the past, and he's also like, oh, by the way, if you want to get that thing rented, I got people ask me for places to rent all the time. I'm like,
Bingo.
all right.
Pick some good ones for me. Let's
Yeah,
go.
this is on you, kid. Let's do this thing. we teamed up from the beginning. Let's keep this teamwork going. So we'll see how it goes. But dude, it's crazy. There is nothing to rent. People are just begging, and we've talked about it in the past. And you see it on Facebook on part of the community groups and stuff, and people are just begging, please, anything, guys. I just want to rent in this area.
Well, what's crazy is
forward to that.
it's happening everywhere. Because here, when I'm researching my neighborhoods and stuff, that's one of the things I look at is what are the rents in these neighborhoods per square feet, stuff like that. So I've got an idea whether the rental's going to work, right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I use realtor.com to do that, and you'll notice that 90% of the houses have only been on there for 2 or 3 days and then they're gone. So
It's
like
crazy.
I look in a neighborhood and I'm like, oh yeah, I find some comps, and I go back the next day and half the comps are gone. And I'm like, what did I do? I pressed the wrong buttons. And no,
Right.
That's how quick they're
Yeah,
going.
it's crazy. I don't even know how to pick a number and how to rent it.
Well,
Somewhere
here-
between 1,500 and 15,000.
So what I've been doing is I've been going into those neighborhoods and I've been trying to find, rentals that are,
We don't have any.
it's crazy,
I've
right?
looked. I've
Really?
looked
Well-
since the day before we bought it. I was looking for rentals in that specific neighborhood.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Goose egg. Nothing.
I wonder how you could get some data.
I don't know. I think I just pick a number and see how many people bite, or we just put it on the market and
Your realtor should be able to give you $1 per square foot,
Yeah,
right?
for sure. But the other option we have is we can just say, hey, we've got this rental. Come take a look at it and make an offer. I don't know. Like, do people do that?
I've never heard of that, but
What does it hurt? Say, hey, it's on the market. Like, I guarantee you, as soon as we put it on there, there's going to be hundreds of people.
What if you're break even 17 and you get a guy who comes in and says, "Man, I love it. I'll give you 15."
That won't happen. No.
Okay.
No. I know where the market is relatively, right? Like, we know it's going to rent somewhere around $2,000 a month.
Right.
But do we rent it for $2,000? Or is there somebody that wants to be in that area so bad they want to pay $2,500?
So you're going to put it up for bid?
I don't know. Is that sleazy?
A little bit, but I mean, it is what it is, right?
Well, there's no comparisons in that. Like, what do you do? I don't know. We'll see.
I'm using.
You'd like to get as much value for the property as you can.
Yeah. Right now,
but I also don't want to gouge people either.
The numbers we're using are like $1.35. $1.35 per square foot per month. Does that make sense? I don't get a calculator.
Yeah, okay.
Let me.
Well, yeah, you're renting.
I think that's
square foot houses or something like that, right?
Yes. So like like the house I just did. Yeah. So it was like 1,500 square feet, $1,900, something like that. Yeah.
I mean, like we just talked about, the market is what people are willing to pay, right?
Yeah.
So because we're willing to pay for stocks at a certain dollar amount, what's the difference if people are willing to pay for a house at a certain dollar amount per month? The market is what people are willing to pay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a bit odd, and I don't really know how to approach it, but that's a problem that we get to solve in somewhere around 2 weeks' time.
Sweet. Well, we're here. We're here to go along on the ride with you.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. This is gonna be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it. Well, yes and no, but I want to get. I don't know if I've disclosed this or not, but my goal is to get 6 rentals kind of within the next 10 years.
That's a pretty good goal.
Yeah.
Our goal had always been to have 5, and we never got there, but
yeah. And things will come up, but hopefully if we can figure out how to, leverage properties, leverage money, leverage banks, ideally we could get 6, and then in 20 years time, half of them are paid off, and ideally the value goes up, and you got a nice little nest egg for retirement. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. That's kind of my future plan if I haven't divulged that information before.
I love it.
Along with taking all of our stocks to the moon.
To the moon. All right. Well, it's my bed, Tim. So
yeah,
I'm about ready to cut. Oh, my camera's working now. What the heck happened?
Hey, I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
That's crazy. Huh. Well,
I'm sending a kid out to go for a sleepover, going camping. So
that's awesome.
Should probably kick him out the door and give him a hug before he heads out.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. We generally don't do shows on Friday night, so we will catch you all Monday night. And have a great weekend. Whatever you do, don't trade like that guy over there. I hate this camera. I hate it.
Don't trade like that guy, guys. If you like what you're seeing, give us a share, give us a like, and please feel free to comment. We had a great comment from the video yesterday, so it's always fun to engage with our loyal viewers. So we really do appreciate it, and we love it.
And we're hoping that that's how we can continue to grow and learn. That we're spurning some creativity here, where people have a medium where we can talk about stuff and have a discussion and things. And maybe we all can learn some stuff. It'll be awesome. Yeah, absolutely. We're not here to be perfect. We're just here to discuss ideas, and your comments give us the opportunity to either do some research or think a little bit differently. So we certainly appreciate the alternative perspectives, and we would love for you to teach us a little bit too, or force us to learn. So
Follow us
All right.
on Twitter at Dumb Investing and Instagram Dumb_Investing. You get to see things there that you don't necessarily see on the channel. So other than that, we'll have a great weekend, everybody, and we will see you next week.
All right. See y'all.
Good night.